Just a little ways east from the nation's political arena. We're in a much different type of arena here. Commanders Field in Landover, Maryland. Katie York set to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. They'll start the drive with Achan. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Give that tackle to Johnny Newton. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll stick with A-Chain. And that hit stops him in his tracks. No gain on that one, and now it's 3rd and 8.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
And for the Commanders, a 5th defensive back out there. They're going nickel on 3rd down. Shotgun snap for Wilson. Vaughn there to grab it. And they crush him right near the marker. It looks close, but yeah, Brock, I think he safely got that 1st down before the hit.
That's what we call situational football. You spend all week working on your nickel passing game package to take advantage of 3rd downs just like that.
Wilson with it on 1st. Search it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
All right, 1st sack on the board on the 1st drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
To the line they go. It's 2nd down. Trying again, following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. A-Chain on the inside give. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. Call it a lone yard on the run. It's going to be 4th down. The Cowboys setting out their punting unit. And no doubt he wants to get his season started with a good one here. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Drive begins with a run. It's Robinson. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive down the field. Those windows and throwing lanes, Kate, they're not open very long, and it only takes a little bit for a throw to be thrown off.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. From the gun, it's Daniels. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. So that brings up 4th and long. Punt team is on now, and they get this away. He has it at the 33. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. That one an impressive 57-yard kick. And the Cowboys will get set to go on offense. New set of downs for him at the 38. On first down, they're going to start out with H.A. And a decent pickup. They're going to have it up at the 43 after that run. First down play, nets him 5. It's going to be 2nd and 5.
That run's not going to turn many heads, but at the end of the year, I promise you, if you average over 5 yards a run, you're going to be a Pro Bowler.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Now Wilson on the play fake. Throw complete to Lamb. And he's caught after a gain of about 2. Yankee Luvu there for the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Play action, it's Wilson. To the sideline, and he has the catch. Tough play for a small gain, but it does get the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Wilson now off the play action. That's caught. Devon Achane. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Running left, here's Achane. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field. They're a rookie out of Oklahoma there to make that play.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, that's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule, that kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They send a receiver in motion right. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where you're just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Lengthy 4th down try here. They need 6. From the gun, it's Wilson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders will take over as he records his first interception of our season. The 4th down call ends in a defensive highlight as he picks up the throw and gets his guys off the field.
You know, one way or another, it looked like they were going to get off the field that time, but it's so much sweeter as a defense to run off that field holding the ball. So many defensive coaches in this league preach it. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Not only the energy you create on your side, but that little seed of doubt you put in the quarterback's mind the next time he goes out to throw it.
Daniels on first down. They get it right back. That's intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over as he records his first interception of our season.
You know what this is, Kate? This is the practice field coming to life. Really on both sides of the ball. Right? You watch defensive coaches preach all the time, and they work on these returns to get to the near sideline, everybody to get a block. And then for those offensive players to show the effort to go chase that down so it's not a pick six, Yeah, it stinks for the offense, but that was the practice field coming to life for everybody to see.
And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
Okay, all right. There's a little progress on 1st and goal. You keep it safe, you push a little closer, and now you're set up for what you want to do on 2nd down.
Second and goal coming up, 5 yards to the end zone. Wilson to throw it. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. And now they're left with 3rd and goal.
See the pass, time up your hit, and jar that ball loose. Not a lot of players are hanging on through a well-placed hit like that one.
Buckle up. It's 3rd and goal. Wilson looking to throw. Got to him right as he threw it, and it falls to the ground.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. And that one's going to get them on the scoreboard.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
And this one bounces into the end zone, and it'll be a touchback out to the 20. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll come up with a gain of 3 on the run up the middle.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get 1st downs against the better defenses in this league.
They give it to him again. And he's swallowed up in the middle. No gain on the run. Eric Kendricks there for the tackle. We're through 1 quarter of this opening weekend of football. Just 3-0 is our score. We'll return to Landover right after this.
What is this? Take it out. Do it. We need a
Time now for the 2nd quarter. Commanders in possession. They have it 3rd and 7. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Got a man. Robinson has it. Still going inside the 35. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders take a 2nd quarter lead. Well, Brock, I think you and I both saw that one coming together from up here, and it became clear pretty quickly that if they got things going, that one could go the distance.
Yeah, the 6 points earned on any screen pass touchdown. I'd give half a point to the sell job of a quarterback, half a point to the effort of the running back, but 5 of those points to the big guys in front of them. They're the most important ones out there on that play, and in the best of times, they clear lane for a touchdown just like that one.
Has this at the 6. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Wilson out of the pistol. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
Second down carry for Achane. He's only going to manage to get back to the line. It was Mike Sanders still on that side. No gain on the play, and it leaves them with 3rd and 5.
As a corner in this league, well, you can go to the Pro Bowl if you can cover. If you want to be an all-pro, you stick someone like that.
Wilson on 3rd down. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. They'll say he got 5 there, but Brock, all they care about is the first down that comes with it.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your 3rd downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
Wilson now, 1st and 10. This time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Terrific zone coverage. Wallpaper sideline to sideline. QB's got 2 options. Wait for a hole to open or tuck it to run. He chose the former, but the pass rush showed up before any throwing lane did.
All right, here we go. 2nd down. Another try following the sack. He's going to push one deep down there. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. And the Commanders will take over as he records his 1st interception of our season.
Well, that's now 2, Kate, that they've gotten him for picks in this game, and he's got to be careful, right? You've got to protect the football. It is the greatest treasure you have as an offense. And this defense, well, they've got 2 in their pocket, and you know they're going to be going after number 3. Sometimes the surprises work out for a nice game. And sometimes, well, those surprises, they don't surprise anybody, and you're left hoping your running back just gets up.
Offense to the line for 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. We've got a screen to the running back. Escapes a defender. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on 1st down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for 2nd down. In the 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
And he works this to the 38 before going down. 6 yards on the play and enough for a 1st. New set of downs for him at the 38. 1st down, and they go right back to him. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Not every corner in this league can make the play he just made right there. Sure, there's pure coverage guys, not really known for their tackling, but this guy, well, he's someone who isn't afraid to stick his nose in there and make a stop.
Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No progress on 1st down, and that'll bring up 2nd and 10. We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. It's the Commanders with 10 to go still on 2nd down. Out of the gun, Daniels. This has been a trend, yet another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it, and he's going to hang on to that football. That's his 1st career interception. Well, Brock, if you like defense, you are loving what you're seeing right now. Consecutive drives that have ended in interceptions. It's become a real defensive battle.
Well, let's see here, Kate. We got one, we got two. Do I hear a third interception in a row? I'll tell you this right now. These defenders, they are squashing that thought the defenders are offensive guys in bad hands because they're making it happen, taking the ball away.
And he's still looking for the play that sparks the ground game as that one stopped for a loss.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
On play action now, Wilson. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here. Taking the handoff, now Wilson. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the defense comes through, that's going to back them up and bring up fourth down. The defense calls a timeout, so that's their first. As they'll get together and discuss with fourth down coming up. Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. And he wants to hit his second effort just as well as he hit his first. Starts his return from the 23. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up past their own 30. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. Play fake here, Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up, they're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. Back to throw, here's Daniels. Nearly intercepted. Ooh, he almost had it, couldn't bring it in. Incomplete, that brings up third down. Daniels now. This ball's caught by McCaffrey. And he takes a shot near the marker, but it looks like he still has enough for that first down. From the gun, it's Daniels. It's taken in by Sinnott. And they'll have it across midfield as he runs out. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
On first down, here's Daniels. Got Sinnott, it's complete. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
Again, Daniels to the air. That one complete to Hopkins. He's descended upon quickly and dropped after it looks like a yard gain. Tackle made by DeMarcus Lawrence. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. They'll throw it again. Able to hit Robinson, complete. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Daniels. Setting up the running back screen. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Whistles, and the offense just sneaks in that timeout. And they're going to get a chance to put up points as a result before halftime. Here comes the final play of our first half. Just before halftime, we get a timeout. Take it. On fourth down, here comes Cade York and the Commanders' field goal unit. This is a chip shot from the left hash. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. Returning it from the 4. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Robinson. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Got his target, it's Baker. Pickup of 12 on that play. And the Commanders will have a first. Markers reset, ball at the 37. 1st and 10, a run to Robinson. And they love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets them 3.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. They got 2 yards there, and that leaves them with 3rd down and 5. Shotgun snap to Daniels. He has the first over the middle. And what a hit there. Ouch, she pays the price for moving the chains that time.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
Daniels on 1st down. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. They worked hard to have the halftime lead, Brock, but now that defense working hard to take it away.
Not wasting any time, are they? You know, they love to say about baseball, Kate, baseball's a game of adjustments. So is the NFL, and especially in the second half. You have all that data from the first half. You want to take it all in, and defensively you want to adjust exactly what they did to take the ball away there to begin the second.
And he's going to get stopped right around the 45-yard line. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. A-chain again. And he's brought down for a loss.
I talked to a bunch of different GMs, Kate, especially around draft time, and they all say the same thing. Linebackers are so hard to find. It's hard to transition from the college game that's in so much space to this game where you've got to play in a phone booth yet have that explosiveness to chase a play on the outside down like that linebacker just did.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. So now they're going to throw with Wilson. Able to find A-Chan. And he's tackled for a short gain.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, You're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days. And you can make a play in the open field. Keep it short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. From the gun, here's a handoff. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it. Second down now, 7 to go. From the 31. Underneath it goes, catch made by the running back. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You just got to love that angle route. It's been around a long time, but think about it defensively, Kate. How many times you see the backs out of the backfield or just run to the flat? The great running backs know how to plant their foot, sell that flat route, break it off to an angle, and break off a 1st down.
Running it now out of the gun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Here's 2nd and 14. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
3rd and long for him here. Throw reeled in by Hopkins.
You've got to be cognizant of where the line to gain is. You can't run that route short, and you certainly can't throw it. That route's just not deep enough. Needed to extend it closer to the chains for a 1st down.
Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. As that'll leave him with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Looks like they will indeed try it. 4th and 2. He's back to throw. He's got it to his running back. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
I love those moments of truth. We get to see exactly how they handle it when all the pressure that drives right on them. Turns out, handled it pretty darn well, and now they'll keep pushing on.
1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Lone back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he'll advance this down to the 38-yard line. 7 yards on the carry. Now they've got 3rd and 3. Now Daniels to throw. We've got a screen to the running back. Jukes one defender. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. They're now set for 1st and 10. Washington calls it 2nd timeout. And they'll likely be very protecting of the only one they've got remaining. All right, I'll set up now. 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's the Commanders' ball, a chance at a win if they can hang on to their lead through the 4th. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Out of the gun, Daniels escapes the pocket. Now he takes it, and he's going to go out of bounds just short of that red zone.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right, and even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the first down.
Daniels throwing on third. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. On comes Cade York, a lot riding on this kick. This one from 47 yards away. Tracking for it, and it's good! And they're going to grow their lead late, but still a one-score ball game.
Kate, it's 3 more on the scoreboard, but both sides really know it's all about one possession here in the 4th quarter when it really matters.
This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cowboys take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Shotgun snap for Wilson. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
From the gun, it's Wilson. Ferguson's got it, complete. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. Rush coming for Wilson. Connection made to Vaughn. And he takes it up and across midfield to Commanders territory. They're signaling for a stoppage here, and yep, there's a player injured after that snap. Not what they wanted to see in Week 1 as their medical staff heads out to check on him. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, a give to A.J. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, these are not the plays that are like bold in the stat sheet when you look back on it, but these are the kind of gains by the running back that keep the offense on schedule and move the chains.
First and 10 from the 41. Wilson now from the gun. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
To throw again on 2nd and 10, Wilson. Ferguson there to bring it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, just find a way to get him the ball.
He'll throw it. Has it, man. It's Achane. he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys now trail by just a point in the fourth. Devon Achane with the touchdown. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
The kick is good, so this game now hinging on every possession as we're tied up in the fourth. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Returning it from the 4. He stopped on the return at the 27. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, a give to Robinson. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great blocking to spring them. Guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
Going to the ground again on 1st. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Manages just a yard on 1st down. Now it's going to be 2nd and 9.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. That's him on the quick hitter. And he's able to move past the 45 before going out.
Sometimes when you're just looking to move it forward, get some small yards on a throw, quarterback's best friend, security blanket. And when it's a big old tight end, that's an extra bonus.
Finds his target, Robinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that 1st down.
Every time I see one of those angle routes, I think back to my day 1 install. Rookie minicamp in the NFL. Texas, angle route. 49ers of the 80s, they were making hay with it then, and the running back's still doing it to this day.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Cowboys rushing in, and they bring him down. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
Kate, I've seen a one-step drop. I've seen a 3, a 5, a 7. Some of the boots and play actions get more depth, but a 20-step drop? That's not going to cut it. Except for this defense, it just adds a whole bunch of negative yards to that play.
Throw complete to Sinnott. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
This drive in some serious trouble. It's 3rd and 12. Back to throw it. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop him. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down.
It's 4th down.
We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders don't want to see this one go to overtime. The Commanders ready for the punt. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Got 44 yards on his first kick, Brock, and this one looks to be longer. And no chance at a return. He wisely angled it for the sideline and got it down to the 12 before going out. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it. It's caught. Ferguson. And he'll get this up to the 18-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. To throw. That's Flanoy. He's got it. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
All set up now for 1st and 10. Throwing now. Got a man. It's Flannon. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
Able to find Achane. Oh, baby, he gets rocked and the ball is out. And they jump on top of it. Oh, a clutch recovery to clean up the mistake this late in the game. Give him 3 on that game. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. Now to throw. He beams one deep right side. Oh, my goodness, it's intercepted. Emmanuel Forbes makes the play. And the Commanders take over as he records his 10th career INT.
Well, I'll admit, man, I got to admire the guts, the willingness to continue to challenge the coverage, even with 2 interceptions already. But there's his 3rd strike. And no, it's not baseball, but he definitely has to be smarter with what he's doing with the football.
Here he is to throw. Completes this one to Baker. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on 1st down. And when you see a 1st down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Here he is to throw. This one taken in by Baker. And he breaks the tie. That should win him this game, Brock. Touchdown. Absolutely clutch score there, Brock, as they take the lead here in the final minutes.
Incredible execution. The moment not too big for any of them. And Kate, they cashed in when it really mattered.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders break that tie and now lead by 7. Now is York to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. He stopped on the return at the 27.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. Trying to push it deep downfield. It's intercepted. That will do it. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders make one final massive play, and that finishes the